Hispanic women are the best reason why women in general are not supposed to vote Democrats. Donald Trump's fantastic and fabulous winning campaign included two great Hispanic women from Puerto Rico and Florida, Jenniffer González and María Elvira Salazar. Jenniffer González is currently the sole Puerto Rico representative at the House in Congress, and she was just elected as the new governor of Puerto Rico, and she will substitute Ricardo Rosselló, who has been there forever. She also supports statehood for Puerto Rico, which would grant its 3 million population the right to vote in federal elections. It would provide them 4 representatives in the House rather than just 1, and 6 electoral votes for federal presidential elections. And of course, Puerto Rico would be granted 2 senators at the United States Senate. This was long overdue. And as a Hispanic in Venezuela, I applaud Puerto Rico's inclusion as the 51st state in the Union, because we would finally have one fully Hispanic state with Spanish as a main official language, which would promote bilingualism in the United States, just as Canada has French and English in equal footing. And the United States, with Puerto Rico's inclusion to the Union, would be similar than Quebec, ensuring that all of the United States will adopt Spanish as an official language, just as Puerto Rico has adopted English as an official language very long ago. Puerto Rico is widely known by its music industry. Many decades ago, they were famous with their pop teenage group Menudo, and later their music industry evolved into reggaeton, with many celebrities who recently endorsed Kamala Harris in the presidential election within the continental 48 states, as there was no point in running a state campaign in Puerto Rico, which is not a state yet. As most other Hispanic communities in America, Puerto Ricans used to be heavily Democrats and are shifting towards Republicans and Donald Trump, as they need an improved economy and a state government free of corruption. Statehood for Puerto Rico would ensure equal footing with the rest of the United States and would prevent Puerto Ricans from migrating into the U.S. mainland. The reverse would actually be true. Many Puerto Ricans currently living in the continental United States would probably come back to their homeland if it is granted statehood. And of course, many Anglos have been discovering Puerto Rico for a long time due to its beautiful nature, its hospitable culture, its great food, and virgin investment opportunities. The flight from San Juan to Caracas is about an hour and a half long. About the same as traveling from Caracas to Bogota. Is very close. We actually share a maritime border close to the Virgin Islands and Isla de Aves in Venezuela, on Caribbean waters. Ganó Puerto Rico. Congratulations for Jenniffer González, new governor-elect, and I wish you success in making Puerto Rico great again. Another congresswoman who was just re-elected was beautiful María Elvira Salazar from Miami, first-generation American of Cuban descent. María Elvira Salazar has been very vocal on issues regarding Nicaragua, Cuba, and Venezuela. As a Venezuelan in Caracas, with little access to United States politics, frequent interventions by María Elvira Salazar strongly opposing Maduro's regime makes me feel as she is my representative even though I didn't vote for her. I am sure other Venezuelans, Nicaraguans, and Cubans also feel María Elvira Salazar as their elected representative because she acts if we, many countries, were among her constituents. She has also been very vocal recently in Congress discussions about the consequences of extending petroleum OFAC licenses to United States-based Chevron or Spain-based Repsol to extract petroleum tainted with Venezuelan blood of political prisoners. María Elvira Salazar has always told in Congress that coming from Miami, she supports capitalism. Her city is a beacon of the free enterprise, well sought by Latin Americans, Europeans, and New Yorkers. The success of the city of Miami has made Florida the ultimate melting pot of the United States. María Elvira Salazar was very vocal at recent Donald Trump's campaign, explaining to Anglos why Hispanics are so crucial for this victory. She conveyed Ronald Reagan's message many decades ago that Hispanics are Republican, only that they don't know it yet. María Elvira Salazar has made a great campaigning job explaining in perfect English and perfect Spanish why Republican family values and equal opportunities for financial success and free enterprise are dear to both Anglos and Hispanics. Perfect bilingualism of María Elvira Salazar resembles perfect bilingualism of many Quebec, Canada politicians. It would be very exciting to see the United States become a fully bilingual country. Spanish has earned a place in United States culture as many Hispanics are now on the lead promoting the American dream against a woke culture imported in many parts from dictatorial Venezuela, and all Hispanics in South America and Central America depend on this new alliance of United States Hispanics, such as Jenniffer González in Puerto Rico or María Elvira Salazar in Florida, to make all the Americas great again. History is just being written as we speak. Statehood for Puerto Rico will soon be discussed at the U.S. Congress, and I urge other states to consider Puerto Rico's inclusion into the Union because they deserve to have an equal voice, and we must take away from the left the propaganda that Puerto Rico is a colony. Another feature of Puerto Rico that I must speak to you about is their excellent banking industry. Puerto Rico bank accounts fully comply with federal laws, and they are supervised by the Second Circuit of the Federal Reserve, which includes New York, New Jersey, and Puerto Rico. So a direct connection between Puerto Rico and the New York financial community guarantees that financial institutions based in Puerto Rico comply with the highest standards. And of course, María Elvira Salazar in Florida is a great spokeswoman for future Republican Senate Majority Leader Rick Scott, who will ask the rest of Congress to approve $100 million for capturing Nicolás Maduro, another $100 million for capturing Diosdado Cabello, and that money would be made available to Ya Casi Venezuela, managed by Eric Prince, so that we can swiftly restore democracy in Venezuela, and our country is available again for business and cultural investment opportunities throughout the Western Hemisphere. Make the Americas great again.